I think we just sort of hang out and vibe and maybe do some drawings.
Yeah, maybe something like
Do people,
thought experiments.
do people like that?
Sometimes we just pitch ideas for streams we're never gonna do.
I'm gonna Google thought experiments.
Okay.
Number one.
Number one.
Did Captain Kirk die in every episode of Star Trek?
In
I've
every
never
episode.
watched Star Trek.
Every episode.
I think that's demonstrably false that he did not die in every episode of Star Trek.
Oh,
Yeah.
unless you believe that the transporter kills you, and it's a new
Kirk.
It's a new Kirk every time.
Oh, like what we do with Nathan.
Yeah.
Like what
Yeah.
we do with Nathan.
Well, this article posits that you can't prove you didn't die last night.
Damn.
I can't prove I didn't die last night.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
What does Captain Kirk look like?
What does Captain Kirk have to do with
He
this?
looks like William Shatner.
He's William Shatner.
Yeah, but I can't just draw William Shatner
Doesn't he
You
have a
can.
lightsaber?
from Mimis.
Yeah, he's got a lightsaber.
Yeah.
And he
Or is he the one with two lightsabers?
I think he's got the double-sided.
He's got the double one. And yeah, he's got like the spiky head,
Yeah.
and he's
Oh, and he wears the robe.
he wears the robe,
Yeah.
and he's always like, make it so.
Yes.
That seems right to me.
Yeah. He always says things like, computer, engage.
Yeah.
Computer, stop all the downloading.
Computer, stop all the download.
Yeah, and he's the one with the crazy walk, right? Like, it's really unique.
He walks... It's pretty unique the way he walks.
It's different. It's
Well,
different.
because he has to carry the double lightsaber.
Yeah, so his like gait is all screwy because of the two lightsaber
Yeah.
bits. He doesn't want to hit them or else it'll hurt him.
Yeah, this is him.
And he's going to be doing his walk.
His
walk that he always
trademark
does.
walk.
He does sort of like a, as I recall,
Mm-hmm.
he's got like a really high sort of step.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Here they go.
He's crying.
Oh, yeah.
He's crying because he knows he's going to die.
Like he does every day.
Like he does every episode. And of course he's like summoning his lightsaber
Yeah, using the Force.
using
Yeah.
the Force.
And the lightsaber, like, that's why he has to walk like that, because it's going to high-five him.
Yeah.
That's how you summon him.
That's
Alright, I'm gonna pull up the
Swoosh.
Captain Kirk
Yeah.
thing again.
That's how I summon Nathan.
Okay.
Right behind Jacob's head.
This one isn't anything.
It's a thought experiment.
Yeah,
experiment.
it was a warm-up.
Does he die?
I'm nothing.
I'm nothing.
I'm not Hing.
I'm not Hing. I'm Captain
I'm
Kirk.
Kirk.
Stop calling me Hing. I'm Kirk.
Yeah, that's exactly how he walks.
Yeah, he does sort of little loop-de-loos.
Yeah, he trembles.
Yeah! They love it.
Imagine a donkey placed precisely between two identical bales of hay. The donkey has no free will and always acts in the most rational manner.
A rational donkey.
Okay,
The
a
rational
perfectly
donkey.
rational donkey, not
The
emotional.
perfectly rational donkey with no free will.
However, as both hails are equidistant from the donkey and offer the same nourishment, neither choice is better than the other. How can it choose? Does it choose at all, or does it stand still until it starves?
I don't think it does that.
The rational decision would just be to choose either and then do it.
Yeah.
This donkey sucks. I
Yeah, I
hope he
don't-
dies. The most rational thing of all would just be to eat all the hay and then the
Yeah.
person posing the question. That's
Yeah.
what I would do.
If you give a mouse a cookie,
Yeah.
Yes.
Here it is. Here we
Right.
go.
he's gonna ask for a glass of milk.
Right.
But then if you give him milk, he's probably gonna want a straw. Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When he's finished, he'll probably ask for a napkin.
Yeah.
Did he choose to have the glass of milk after eating the cookie, or did he need it because he was thirsty?
Milk doesn't
So is
quench
that a
your
choice?
thirst. It's milk.
Yeah, he chose it.
He chose that life.
Yeah, like if you're thirsty, drink water, idiot.
You can
Stupid
have a cookie
mouse.
without milk. I've
Yeah.
done it.
I do it all the time.
He chose it. It was his choice, the mouse.
I hope that mouse is lactose intolerant and shits his brain out.
Shits himself to death.
That's why he wants healthcare.
The thought experiment question here as well, from If You Give a Mouse a Cookie.
Yes.
This article I'm reading asks, why does the boy help the mouse?
Because it's cute. It's a cute little mouse.
But what does the boy gain from the mouse? From helping the mouse?
Well, I don't think the boy needs to gain anything from helping others.
The
Like-
boy's relationship with the mouse is not purely transactional. It's like, I think he and the mouse are like buds. And so
You can be friends with a
mean,
mouse.
Yeah.
just sort of
I
being
would
a
help
good-
the mouse, but after a while, he would really get on my nerves, and I'd make him pay rent.
Yeah, he's just like being a good host.
Yeah. Does the mouse have a Venmo?
Like when you guys offer me seltzer,
Uh-huh.
are you gaining anything from that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to hear your bitching.
Ah, he's dead. He's dead. Ah, he's dead. He's slumped over in his seat like the bitch he is.
Julia, yours was way better, but I was gonna say yes because we harvest your piss.
It can be both.
Suppose a man is out for a walk one day when a bolt of lightning disintegrates him.
Okay.
Sounds like the end of the story to me.
I will suppose
Brutal. That's a brutal thing to have happen.
Simultaneously, a
Uh-huh.
bolt of lightning strikes a marsh and causes a bunch of molecules to spontaneously rearrange into the same person that constituted that man a few moments
That's
ago.
the Captain Kirk
that.
question
That's
again.
literally just Captain
Wait.
Kirk.
Hold on.
Okay.
What does this have to do with anything?
This
Why is it a marsh?
hold on.
It's
This
Okay.
quote unquote swamp man
oh, that's why. So
Okay.
you can't call him the
Swamp
Swamp Man.
Just
Swamp
call
Man.
him by his legal name, Shrek.
That was really good. It answered your question immediately.
Yeah, I should have just waited.
has an exact copy of the brain, memories, patterns of behavior as he did. It goes about its day, works, interacts with the man's friends, and is otherwise indistinguishable from him.
Okay.
Is the swamp man the same person as the disintegrated fella?
Fella.
No.
No, he's the Swamp Man.
He's the swamp man.
Yeah, that's the swamp
The
man. We know
disintegrated
that.
man was a man who was born, and the swamp man was formed from marsh molecules that were
Yeah.
struck by lightning.
Also,
So,
I
I
don't
mean,
think
he's-
that can happen.
He's just sort of a copy of the guy. So he's the same in a sense, but not like
Yeah.
the exact one.
So, okay, so by that logic, then Captain Kirk does die in every episode of Star Trek, and it's a different man.
No, it's
So-
not.
So the transporter vaporizing you and then
Because it's taking.
moleculing you is
Listen,
not the
Nathan.
same as lightning doing
Nathan,
it.
listen. You're gonna feel so stupid.
I always feel
When
so
I explain
stupid.
this.
But
He's already got you.
Yeah.
The teleporter demolecularizes you,
yeah.
but then it's your same molecules that reconstitute together
Is it?
to form you again. Because it moves the molecules from one place to another, right?
I don't know how it works.
And in this other example, it's marsh molecules. They're not the same man's molecules at all. They're different molecules.
They're not?
No, it's that they come from the marsh.
It's the swamp man.
He's a so-called swamp man.
This raises problems for teleportation as seen on Star Trek.
Whoa!
There's literally an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation where they find like a version of a character who is on the ship who is like he got teleported off of a planet that was in crisis, and the teleporter malfunctioned during the teleport, so it both sent a version of him back to the planet and put a version of him onto the ship.
Oh.
And so then there are just two of that guy in the world.
Do they
Oh, the
kiss?
Pokemon duplication.
Yeah,
glitch.
they did the Pokemon duplication glitch
And
in
do-
Star
but do
Trek
they kiss each
to make
other?
to make. They were trying to breed a shiny Riker.
But did they kiss each other?
I don't think they kissed each other.
Did they kiss anyone?
I think they hug each other.
They hug
What?
each other?
Okay,
They
I'll
don't
take
kiss?
it.
I mean, maybe I don't think they kiss on screen, but maybe the kiss is implied.
Do they have to kill one of them?
No,
Implied
I
kiss.
really thought that entire episode that they were going to kill off the second Riker, and then they're just like, no, he's gonna
cool.
he's just gonna go do his own thing. He's not gonna be on this ship, but like, just so you know, for the rest of Star Trek: The Next Generation, there's an identical Riker just doing his own thing.
He's just out there doing his own stuff.
Yeah,
Don't worry about him. Also, we call him the Swamp Man.
they call him the Swamp Man.
The Swamp Riker.
He comes back later. Oh, that's good. I'm glad.
Imagine that super neuroscientists have created a machine that can stimulate pleasurable experience.
Huh?
Pleasurable experiences.
Sorry, my brain rebooted. Swamp Monster took over.
Pleasurable.
Imagine that super neuroscientists have created a machine that can simulate pleasurable experiences for the rest of your life.
For the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elaborate on what that.
Yes, Swamp Man!
Swamp Man.
Honk for Swamp Man.
Okay, pleasurable experiences for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
The simulation is ultra realistic and indistinguishable from reality.
Okay.
There are no adverse side effects, and specific pleasurable experiences can even be programmed into the simulation.
That sounds great.
The machine offers more than is possible in several lifetimes.
That's a lot
Cool.
of pleasure.
That's a lot of
Do
pleasure.
we have any reason to not go in?
No. That sounds great.
This is another.
I don't trust
This is-
machines.
They keep doing
They said
premises
there
of
was
Star Trek.
there was no adverse side effects. You just go in and experience incredible
said
pleasure.
that?
They in the premise.
Who
of
said that?
The premise.
Elon Musk? I don't trust that guy.
I'm not going in his pleasure
Yeah, if
pleasure
Elon
machine.
Musk says there's no adverse side effects, then I
What if it's-
absolutely am not.
Yeah. What
Going.
if there's like a different Elon Musk?
This is literally the plot of the Matrix.
The swamp
Yeah,
Elon
what
Musk.
What if Elon Musk gets struck by lightning and then a different Elon Musk emerges from the swamp?
And tells me to go into the pleasurable experience machine. I'm
I
not
have
doing
to-
that either.
Somebody said if everything is pleasurable, then nothing is pleasurable because there's nothing bad. Well, that's why we have the bad machine.
When
you-
stuff's going too well, you just take a little
dip.
trip to the bad machine.
Yeah, you leave the pleasure machine, dip into the bad machine for a bit, and then
Yeah.
by the time you're done there, you're raring to go for some more pleasure.
There are counter arguments, however. Some hedonists argue that people really would go into the machine, or that we have a status quo basis or bias that leads us to treat the reality we are currently in as more important than others, better ones.
Status quo is my bias.
Mine is Jimin.
Is Jimin in the pleasure machine?
Probably, let's be
Because if
honest.
so, then I'm going in.
Yeah. I've changed my mind.
And you're not going to see my ass again. I'm going to the Jimin zone.
The only person
Get
who's gonna
in
see my
zone.
ass is Jimin.
That's
Jimin
the
zone.
only person.
So- the milk.
A concerned
Milkman?
farmer is worried his prized cow has wandered off. When the milkman comes to the farm, he tells the farmer not to worry because he's seen that the cow is in a nearby field. Though he's nearly sure the man is right, the farmer takes a look for himself, sees the familiar black and white shape of his cow, and is satisfied that he knows the cow is there. Later on, the milkman drops by the field to double check. The cow is indeed there, but it's hidden in a grove of trees. There is also a large sheet of black and white paper caught in a tree, and it is obvious that the farmer mistook it for his cow. The question then, even though the cow was in the field, was the farmer correct when he said he knew it was there?
No,
No.
because he didn't actually know it was there.
Yeah, he was talking out of his ass.
Yeah, he was bullshitting big. He couldn't tell a fucking sheet of paper in a tree from his own cow.
How do you fuck that up, farmer? You're around cows all the time. How do you not know that?
This is like your one area of expertise.
It's not that hard to tell, you old man.
You should not own cows if you can't tell the difference.
We're gonna send you to a home.
Why didn't you just go over there when you saw it was your cow?
We hate the farmer.
That would be like if one of our cats like got out of our apartment and then like I saw her in Williamsburg and I was like, okay, well I'm satisfied to know that our cat is in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
That makes me, that's enough for me, just knowing that my cat is in Williamsburg is good enough. But then instead of my cat, it was actually like an old suitcase full of mud. And I just couldn't tell the difference.
But your cat was also in
My cat was also in Williamsburg. I just didn't see her.
You just didn't see it. You saw the old suitcase full of mud instead.
Yeah. She was on a different street. She was in a different store.
This farmer sucks. He's a bad farmer. Does grass feel pain when you step on it?
God, I hope so.
What are some funny questions? No, I don't want to log in.
What? Log into your
Drawing's
Google
really
account.
good, Julie.
That's an incredible cow.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Listen, I know I'm not a farmer, but if I saw this in the distance and someone had already told me that that was a cow, I'd probably be like, yeah.
I would nod and let them
Like, yeah,
let them say that.
That's probably a cow. If it was my cow, though, I don't know. What the thought experiment doesn't tell you is it's your least favorite cow.
It's that fucking cow you hate.
Yeah, it's a cow that you really like try and minimize your interaction with.
We all have a cow we fucking hate.
It's like it's always pulling
Cow
this shit.
mafia.
It's always wandering off.
Yeah.
It's always like trying to get your attention.
Yeah,
And
it's
so you
always
just have
pooping
to,
big. Pooping huge, in fact.
You're just like, yeah, that fucker.
It's like if I go over there, he's gonna rope me into a whole conversation.
If I go over there, he wins.
Yeah.
This cow.
And I can't take another L to this cow. It's been a rough week already.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It has been a rough week already.
It's
Yeah.
Monday.
I know.
Equim is a world in which everyone is completely impartial.
Sure.
What?
In
Okay.
Equim, everyone treats everyone else with equal concern.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, if a parent had the choice of saving their child or another child from drowning, they would make an impartial decision, possibly flipping a coin or simply choosing the child that is closest.
Okay.
For the purpose of this thought experiment, let us say that the world of Equim is happier than our society, both on a societal level and an individual level.
Let us say that, huh?
Let's say that, sure.
If you could give the people of Equim a pill to make them more like the people of Earth, would or should you? Contrarily, would or should you give the pill to make the people of Earth more like the people of Equim?
So
You're
it's like
just doing the Bible.
Would you do the Bible?
Would you do the Bible? But pill?
This is just the Bible, but instead of an apple, it's a pill.
If
Instead
you
of a
could
snake,
do
it's
the Bible,
me.
would you?
Am I the snake? Am I going?
Take the pill.
Take the pill.
And then you won't care which child drowns.
Well, you'll care a little more which child drowns.
You'll just do whatever is the most convenient at the time.
You'll flip a coin.
So in Equim,
In Equim. Not to be confused with Equus.
yeah, that's the one with Daniel Radcliffe and the
And the
horse.
horse.
Yeah.
Oh.
In Equim, do you like, if you're watching like sports, do you just like not care which team wins, or you just feel like equally happy?
Yeah, you're just
No matter who
excited.
wins.
You're excited to see the players do their best.
Would it be possible in that society to have sports? Would there be a competitive enough nature for there to be a desire to do that and a desire to watch it?
I guess they would just be like engaging in like the pure joy of physical movement and experience. It'd be more like watching people like just dance.
Like the Lady Gaga song.
Like there'd be no points. There'd be no winning or losing. They're just like throwing a ball.
They're just playing catch.
Running around.
They're just running around. They're just having a time. They're having a great time.
We can't relate to these ideas because we were brought up in a society that's too built upon bias.
Yeah.
And my bias is Jimmy.
Yeah. Unless I was in Equim, and then I'd be like, I feel equally about all the
I love
members
every member of BTS the same.
Yeah, and I don't have strong feelings about any particular one.
Wow.
And I don't want to live in that world.
Would
Yeah.
K-pop stands even exist in Equim?
No. They
Well,
would like,
not in the same sense.
they would like all music the same.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's not. We can't take the Equus pill. The Equim pill.
The Equus
We
pill.
can't.
Was it?
The pill that makes you have your dick out in front of a horse.
That's a different question.
If you could have your dick out in front of a horse,
Would you?
would you?
Daniel Radcliffe would.
Daniel Radcliffe would.
He already did.
You already did.
Is it morally right to keep coming back to
Yeah.
the stream when they keep saying the dumbest thing I've ever heard?
We're sort of like the drowning child.
Yeah.
Drowning in our own stupidity.
Yeah,
And you
and
have to save us by...
And you're the one in the $1,000 suit.
Yeah.
You're morally obligated to save us.
got it.
You went.
What's up, buddy?